Hey guys, this is Comic Ken, and a couple weeks back, I did a video on a hot take tweet about how writing takes more effort than art in comics. And while that wasn't the full context of what that tweet was about, I think what the creator meant was that writing should take as much effort as the art in comics, or writers should put as much effort into writing as artists put into the labor of drawing. And I think I figured out how writers actually balance out the level of effort that goes into the production of a comic book, in that the writer is a promotion machine for the comic book once it's finished. Because the artist is so focused on drawing, a writer can write a script, give it to the artist, have them produce it, and write 5 other series at the same time. They have the time, the energy, and the ability to write multiple series at once. And that doesn't necessarily have to be where the labor is supposed to equal out. Because when I look at the writers for a lot of indie comics these days, or webtoons, that kind of thing, or just even in the history of writers in comics in general, most of them are promotion machines for the comic itself. They're the ones that are getting it out there, telling people about it, making sure that people know about it. That's what they do. That's their function in the comics process, where the artist may not have the time or the energy to put out the promotional material or market the comic or do as much to get the ball rolling in terms of getting the word out there to viewers and potential fans. The writer is the one that I usually see online talking a lot about their comic, their creation, and getting people to know about it. Because whenever I look at a lot of writers that are very present on social media, I'm wondering, like, okay, how are they showing up this much online and this often? And when I look at what their role is in the production of their comic, it's usually that they are the writer of it. They are the writer, and they are promoting the work to as many people as will see it. So the artists who may not have as much time to do that level of promotion, maybe they can post a piece of art here and there on social media, a little sketch here or a little sketch there, but the writer is the one in the spotlight, making videos, making content, getting the work out there so that people could see. Notable examples that I've seen in recent times is a creator named Brandon Chen. I usually see him post on Twitter or X, or he'll be on Shorts, just posting about the works that he is writing. And then another creator named Von Coleman, I'll see a lot of him online making videos or streams. He'll do posts about his comic called Phenomenova, and he is the writer of the series, not the artist. He's the one making sure that the artists are being seen and known for the project that he's creating. It's the same with Robert Kirkman. There's no doubt you've heard of The Walking Dead or Invincible by now. And even though he's quote unquote just the writer of the series, he is the one that is the driving promotional force, the marketing engine behind his work, behind his comic. The artists that he works with can only do so much in terms of making the comic as high quality as it can possibly be. But then Robert Kirkman has done so much to make sure that people know about the comics that he's working on, that he's writing, that the artist's efforts do not go in vain. Like, they are well rewarded for the art that they produce for his series, because he's just a promotion machine for the comic. He doesn't just write it and be like, oh, well, fuck it, and leave it alone. Like, he makes sure people know about it. In other cases where it seems like writers aren't as promotional about the work that they're doing, it's usually because their name precedes the work itself. You got your like Rick Remenders or your Scott Snyders or Jonathan Hickman. Like, those names are known in the comics industry and comic circles from working on so many different projects and getting known for creating a hit run of a comic or their own work that turned out to be a huge success. So a lot of the times the name of the writer themselves will be the main draw, and the artist can shine by bringing life to that idea. So if the writer is writing a series and they put just as much, if not more, energy into promoting that series so that the artist's efforts don't go in vain, that the artist can also contribute to promoting the series as well, but not as much as even the writer has the time to be able to do, then I feel like that effort will balance out in terms of the writer and the artist coming together as a team to create one thing. And this is not like a solution to a problem. This is something that's already being done, that people already do normally. So it's not like a big secret or whatever. It's just, this is how the writer balances their effort with the labor that the artist is taking to draw. Because most artists hate promoting their own stuff. They hate promoting, they hate marketing, they hate that whole business of comics. They hate that business side of comics. So if the writer is doing that, they'll be like, thank you. Like, they're more than happy for the writer to take on that burden of promoting and getting the comic out there. That's just how I see it. But I am unfortunately both the writer and artist for my own thing, so I can't really have somebody else do that. I have to do that myself, and that is partly what this channel is for. And the thing that I'm promoting is my latest webcomic, Saintly. It is a demon chase horror action comedy about two best friends who have to outrun the demon loan sharks that they borrowed from. Basically, it's like Scooby-Doo meets K-pop Demon Hunters without the K-pop. And the story backs the main character into a corner where she has to decide between the hard path to success or lose her soul to the lure of easy money. And we get to see the ramifications of her choice, and if she can hide this deal with the devil from her friend, or if it will tear them apart. And I hope you read my comic in the description and check out the story. It should appear in your email inbox or your spam folder if you don't see it. And I hope you enjoy it. Please rate the video, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.